short video, we will go through how you can switch on Zoom to make your device more accessible for your child or young person. In many apps, you can zoom in and out on specific items. For example, you can double tap or pinch to look closer in photographs or expand columns in Safari. And you can also use the zoom feature to magnify the screen no matter what you're doing. You can magnify the screen in different ways, either as a full screen zoom, only part of it using a window, or you could even have the magnification stay in one place on your screen using pinned zoom. So let's take a look at how we switch zoom on our iPad. Let's go to settings, the grey cog icon at the bottom of the screen. And then let's go to down the side to accessibility and then go into zoom. I can now switch zoom on at the top of my screen and you will see that it has automatically zoomed in on my screen. Let's take a look at the features you can use. First of all, you can use follow focus. This allows you to track your selections, the text insertion point and your typing. And if I switch on smart typing, it will go to window zoom so that when a keyboard appears, it will move the window so you can still see the text, but your keyboard stays the same size. You can also add a zoom controller onto your device as well. So in other accessibility videos we've looked at, you can actually have a little button that appears on the screen that you can then navigate and adapt to be able to change the amount of zoom on your screen. And then the next one down, the third one down, is your zoom region. Now I like to have mine on full screen zoom, which means if I double tap with 3 fingers on the screen, it will then zoom in on the whole screen for me. You do have the option of being able to have a window, which when you tap on the screen will come up with a window that you can then move around and navigate with your finger. Double tap with 3 fingers and it disappears. Or you can also have pinned zoom, and this is where you can have it on the left, right or bottom of the screen, and then you can have this area of the screen that you can then navigate and move around with 3 fingers to be able to access if you want to, and you can change the amount of space that that window takes over. But I like to have mine in full screen zoom. You can also change the magnification level. I have mine up full, but you can have it so that it's only a certain way. And if you are doing any sessions online, so for example, if I do this session online and I wanted to show people an app icon, I double tap with 3 fingers on the screen and then it then shows it, double tap with 3 fingers again, and then it makes it smaller. And if you're doing that on things like Zoom or screen recordings, you need to just make sure that the show while mirroring option is toggled on. But remember, if we're just zooming around the screen, we double tap with 3 fingers to zoom. We can then use those 3 fingers to then drag as we're touching on the screen across the screen. And you can also change the size of the magnification by double tapping and dragging, opening up the fingers to drag it open and dragging the fingers smaller to increase the magnification or to decrease the magnification. I think Zoom is a great feature to be able to have on your iPad, so it's worth exploring to see whether it will support your child or young person when they're using their iPad at home. We hope you have found this how-to video useful. But if there is anything else that you need, please reach out to us at the Discover Digital team and we will be more than happy to help. And if you have any ideas of any other videos that you would like to see featured in our how-to series, please contact us on the email address on the next slide and we will make the videos to be able to help you at home.